Well, good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, and perhaps even good evening. Thank you for being here with me today on this very exciting, what is it, Thanksgiving Day? Yes, it's Thanksgiving, isn't it? And I keep forgetting what day of the week it is. I think it's, let's just ask my computer, shall I? It is, it'll tell me, Thursday. So it feels a bit like a Saturday, but it's not a Saturday, which is kind of cool, isn't it? So it's only Thursday, which is good. Thank you for reminding me. Julia is here. Art makes a song and a scene and a dance of whatever else you're making. Art, very welcome to. Good to see you here. Mr. Brian is here. Very good to see you. We also had a subscriber yesterday. I saw that. Sadly, I don't remember the name, but thank you for subscribing. Dominic is here and Popeye is here. Wonderful. I don't know if you guys celebrate Thanksgiving, but hey, for us in the US, it appears to be a big deal, which means we get a mini break, and that is just fantastic. Let me see if I thought I started Steam, but Steam doesn't want to be started today. Why not? Without Steam, we're not going anywhere. Why does Steam not want to start? This is weird. Steam has started. Go and show yourself. It doesn't want to show itself. What's going down? Yeah, Steam Web Helper is not responding. Indeed, yeah. Let's just restart Steam, maybe? Don't know. Let's do that. Nancy is also here. Wonderful to see you. Happy Thanksgiving, Nancy. Good to see you. And if this doesn't work, I don't know. Can we start games without Steam, maybe? That's a novelty, isn't it? Let's see what happens today. Last time it was exciting because we repaired one of those. What's it called? Yeah, it just does not starting at all. Look at that. This is bad, man. Restart Steam with GPU acceleration disabled. Yeah, I don't exit Steam. Let's do that. I've never had that before. Crazy. Game over before it's even began. So today we want to look at a facility where we find the human seeds, which could be exciting. I've not been there yet, but you know it'll be exciting if and when it opens up. Yes, Steam. This is usually what I do. Maybe it's not a good tech day. I've had a little bit of a problem with my PlayStation, with my Xbox controller. The batteries were empty, so I've just replaced them with something that I snagged from a disposable film camera. I don't know how long they're gonna last, but hey, at least they're gonna get us somewhere, I'm thinking. Yeah, buddy, what's going on? Can we just go and start it from here? No, we can't, can we? It's totally game over. Dang. Tell you what, forget Steam. Let me see if I can find the files where the game is actually installed, and then maybe we can just go and start it from there, because hey, who cares about Steam, really? I mean, can we do that? I think we should be able to do that. Where might I have installed games? Where might that have been? Projects, maybe? Perhaps games here? Submerge him? No, that's not it. Was it maybe? It could be in storage. Who knows, wherever Steam thinks it's a good idea, we put that. Out of Time, Might Magic, The Bard's Tale Trilogy. No, that's not it either. Cloud Raid, maybe? I don't think so. Projects? There's game and there's game. That's not it. Dash to Unreal Games, maybe? Assets, maybe? I don't know where Steam's put it now. I have no idea. Right, exactly like that, Art. Well, it was a very short stream. Thanks for dropping by. Have a happy Thanksgiving, everyone. What am I going to do? Shall I just restart the computer? Let me just do that. That's gonna be drastic. I'll do something less drastic. Let me do something less drastic. I'm gonna go. I'll log out. Let me try that. Sometimes that works. This is going to be a little crazy. I'm glad we can actually do that. This is the magic of the dual machine streaming thing. There's something else actually that I need to tell you about. That is that today it's a bit rainy over here in Miami, and that means we could lose the internet connection at any time. Now I've enabled my backup internet connection already, but I don't know which one we're on currently. So we might be on the main one, we might also not be. So it'll be a big surprise for all of us, I guess. Controller still connected. That's good, isn't it? Steam isn't auto starting. That's also sort of good, I guess. Start Steam. Yes, that's good. Steam always wants to update every time we start it. And yes, that was it. That was the solution. So now, just in case I want to keep an eye on messages and whatnot. See, Firefox remembers. Yes, it remembers. This is great. Leo is here. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. We've just run into a teeny tiny little Steam problem with that I've never seen before, where Steam just didn't want to work. Oh, here, this is a game I've started earlier on my Steam Deck, actually, Lake. I remember playing that on the stream a while ago. They have a DLC where everything is snowy, and I thought maybe we can play that for Christmas. It's a very exciting soap opera thing. This is not what we want to play, sorry. This here, The Last Caretaker. Let's go do this. Are we in the right? Is the audio correctly set up in regards to output? Yes, yes. Oh my, it's only been 25 minutes and now we can actually get going here. I tell you, steampunk world problems, it's exactly what we're experiencing here. First world problems. It's not Saturday, Ricky, that's true. It's sort of fake Saturday. I had to ask that as well. It appears to be Thursday. I'm sure by tomorrow I will have forgotten. Welcome all the same. I might even be back on Saturday, so good stuff. Settling in. Jay is always 2 days in advance of the rest of the world. I'm ahead. Or 5 days behind. Let's see. I don't know why we had to do that. That's bizarre. But hey, we got it going. That's all that counts, right? Don't know, my monitor is like 25 seconds behind. This one seems to be okay. This one's like really behind. But hey, it sort of works. That's what we want to hear. Every day is a Saturday when you retire, or was it Sunday? Yeah, exactly. Tell us, you're all people who have retired properly. Do you feel more like Saturday, Friday, Sunday? Or does the whole concept of days of the week completely go out of the window? Seeds of the future is what we need to locate. A seed vault, retrieve a human seed and transport it back to the Hall of Humanity, which I think that's where we are, the Hall of Humanity. There's also echoes in the grave. Explore the submerged Norfolk grave to uncover the secrets of the seed vault. So 2 things we have to do. We also have to sort of figure out how to get electricity in here properly. This thing is charged up. I'm not sure if is it actually using battery? No, it's not using battery. That's nice. The last time I remember we tried to put this thing in. This is something we found, and that is not what we need to put in here. So this can basically go in the trash. I might just go and put that over here to the big resource pile in the sky. I wonder, since we now have, I think we're going to be living in here for quite a bit. I'm wondering if we should put something like storage stuffs in here for special item. Things like the books here, for example, and, you know, exciting stuff. And then we leave all the rest of most of the rest of our resources from the boat. We just chuck that on a big pile here, I'm thinking. Because I think the boat's getting a bit crowded. What we got on ourselves that we could potentially just dump here. I think that's a very cool idea. Just dump stuff we don't really need to keep, like this and that, and what is it, iron, yeah. And silicon we want to put in a special thing, like aluminium and copper and glass and this. Well, it doesn't weigh all that much. Let's keep that on hand. That and this. Titanium carbon fiber, let's keep that. Water cable, I'm thinking we might need that here more than anywhere else. I'm thinking. If we built a special little box here for special little things, which was the largest one? 40-hole Durapack. That's probably the largest one, right? Let's go build that. Yeah, let's go build that here. But happy Thanksgiving to you all the same. Do you guys actually in Canada celebrate what's happening here? Oh, we need to Right. What do we need? A display screen and 4 alloy frames. Coming right up, coming right up. Display screen, 4 alloy frames. Let's build 5. And a display screen. Let's build that as well. And then this gets built. I'm thinking. I'm hoping. Do you guys in Canada actually celebrate Thanksgiving on the same day as the folks in the US do? I think you do not. Yours was in October. That's what I thought. That is what I thought. A little bit, you know, unaligned. Like when, which day do the clocks go back or forth? It's different here as it is in Europe. Interesting, isn't it? Last month, usually second Monday of the month. Okay. I see. Columbus Day as in the guy who discovered America. There is actually a little theory I have about that. I mean, Columbus went down in history for being the first guy who apparently discovered it and returned to tell the tale. What if one of the many, many other expeditions that went in search of America actually made it to America, and the guys just thought, I'm not going to go back to Europe, I'm going to stay here, I'm not going to tell anybody. Maybe America was actually discovered several hundred years before that. Perhaps not several hundred years, by a European, you know, who went there and thought, this is actually better than what I left behind. I don't want to go back to Europe. Interesting idea, is it not? I'm going to pick everything that's dear and valuable to me out of this pile. Not the rubber, though. I think that was all that was dear to me. Everything. Well, maybe the cable here as well. The fuel cable. I might put that in here as well. So all the good stuff that I think they should keep, like the silicone and the bit of fabric and this and that, and maybe even that. I think the alloy frame. I'll also put in here. There's a battery, and what else is this? Is another battery. No, not that. That. And what is this? Like a meditation book that... No, don't do that. Man, I didn't mean to do that. I'm going to leave a significant amount of stuff here. Silicon as well. Totally going to pick that up. There's more silicon over here. That is silicon. I can tell. There. And now we dump everything we don't want back into the pile. And then polyurethane, I've never had any reason to use it, but I keep finding a lot of it. Coincidence? Yes, Still Waters, mindfulness guide promoting disciplined habits, emotional control, sustained focus, and self-awareness. Right? Indeed. So that was technically part of America, if you think about it, right? Like 10,000 AD, indeed. Yeah, I don't know why that is either, Ricky. It makes no sense to me either. It sounds like there's a lot of room for interpretation internationally. Battery cell and alloy frame. I'll take these back to the boat and pick up the rest of it. This is the way to the boat, is it not? I think. We should also bring the fat here. I have a feeling the fat is probably... That's probably what we want here rather than anywhere else. I think. This is the elevator to the boat, right? I'm thinking. I'm hoping. Yeah, like the time change as well. Why is that 2-3 weeks different between Europe and the US? What's up with that? Does that make any sense? That was the wrong elevator, wasn't it? I knew it! Okay, before we go to the right elevator, I have a feeling this is something we need to probably repair. Water purifier. And then sort of pump this upstairs. There's also, what is that? That may... Does that get rid of... It just says H2O on it. I don't know if they're supposed to connect the cable to that. I would imagine, oh I see, from salt water in, fresh water out, electricity in, and presumably from these pumps here that also have seen better days, that also need electricity. So how would we put electricity into this room? That's another puzzle that we're gonna have to figure out. Does it come from here somewhere? And why is it so dark in here? I have a feeling magic switch would just go and make this all light up properly. This is all water, presumably salty water. And this is, I'm thinking maybe this is to bowling balls. Why would we need bowling balls? Yes. Oh, because what's happened here? That is interesting. No clue how this would produce electricity, however. Dang. So anyway, we need electricity in here, and we don't really have it. Could it come from here? It's a lot of resources that could be, you know, finagled. Anything sensible out here that would point us towards how electricity might reach us. I do remember walking all these stairs here when I first got into this facility, but it was all pitch black here and it was full of monsters and it was all a bit creepy. This might be the elevator that gets us to the boat. And this indicates we would supply power to this somehow, and then we can pick it up here. But and same with the water. So we can put, I guess, fresh water into here, fresh water and electricity. But I don't know where we're supposed to get it from. Curious. We might have to, we might have to look into something like a generator for all these things, like an electricity generator. But what would that use as an input? Because we could put that there and then we could just make that, have that make stuff. So something like solar and wind. But again, those things, they would be out here. Then how would we get, oh, not you. Then how would we get, haha, how would we get that upstairs? I mean, I can't really, can I pick a cable up and just move it up here? I mean, that's something worth considering. That would mean we could just go and build some turbines out here. That might be worth checking out when the time comes. You go away. I'm here to pick up some resources and leave them here. Like some of this stuff, just randomly pick it all up. Any of this stuff. I think this is about all I can carry. I might just go and treat myself to a bit of electricity here. Yes. I'm good here, I'm good. Thank you. Oh wow, I can barely move now. But hey, that's cool. We're gonna get rid of a lot of resources that way. I think we only need to go as far as the elevator. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Can you jump? Oh, you can still jump. Maybe jumping is actually faster. I'll put it all in the elevator. We'll pick it up next time we walk up. Okay, all of this. I think maybe our friend, do we want to leave that here? Yeah, let's go leave it all here. All of this. The grenade I think we'll stash on the boat. Stop doing that. That's ridiculous. My resources. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, I remember these guys. They didn't mind electricity. I think they fear the light, but electricity, I think they're a little bit resilient here. Man. Oh, there's more stuff that's came out. How exciting. You have reached level 14. All right. Well, that is good, isn't it? 14 is the way to go. Keep forgetting we're on this side of the ship. Okay. Oh, this is silicone. I didn't know silicone came out with a big pile like titanium. I mean, that's relatively precious. 5.6 kilograms of silicone. I find that's very precious. Let's put that upstairs before we lose it. So glad that lift can elevator. Sorry, that elevator can bring so much stuff over here. I like that. Yeah, put all that sort of here for now. Except for the silicone and the titanium. The rest can stay. Even the battery cell and the alloy frame. That can stay. And this goes into my storage box. So what have you guys got planned for Halloween? Those of you who celebrate. Brian told me he's doing a nice little third turkey dinner type thing, almost comatose. That's good. That's a good start. What's everyone else doing? There should be, right? I agree. The good thing is, just for future reference, our boat is opposite of where we want to be here, so that's good. All these, I'm not going to lob them back and forth here, these resources. I'm just going to go and put them, come on, put them off the elevator so that if we do need them, we can just help ourselves here. Aluminium. And this, we don't want this to fall off. There. That should do the trick. Tidy it up after ourselves. As Puritans, not a bad call. Popeye, how's it going? Oh, what did I say instead of Thanksgiving? Yes, that is what I meant. What did I say? I should rewind and have a look. Okay, this goes into here. Perfect. And diesel-wise, we've got, hard to say, 991 liters, which is nice. Let me go and see where the next target is in relation to where we are right now. The Norfolk Grave is here, 4 kilometers away. But there was also something else called the Seed Vault, was there not? Maybe we need to go there first to reach the Seed Vault. Norfolk Grave. Navigation beacon 49. I need to have some kind of a security clearance that I don't have. There's another unknown thing that looks like a warehouse. So a couple of things up to the north that we could have a look at. And of course, that's the refuel outpost Gamma. They may have a bit of, fuel for us. Quests. So, Seeds of the Future. Locate the seed vault, retrieve a human seed, and transport it back to the Hall of Humanity. Seed vaults, humanity's most precious sanctuary. Within these vaults contain the key to humanity's survival seeds. Humanity survival, comma, seeds, full stop. Locate a seed vault, retrieve a human seed, and swiftly transport it to the Hall of Humanity within the Lazarus Complex. Every moment counts. Okay. We don't know where that is, though. We know this. Echoes in the grave. Explore the submerged Norfolk grave to uncover the secrets of the seed vault. Within the deteriorating structure of the Norfolk grave lies vital information about humanity's final hope, the seed vault. Navigate carefully, uncover the hidden data, and retrieve its secrets. So I suppose Seeds of the Vault, let's go and just hide that from the hut, because this is the one and only thing that we're interested in right now. Right, well, off to it. Norfolk grave, here we come. Let's unhook that. And I could do with a bit of a charge, of course, and a bit of health. And we should also save our game. My God, it's rainy out here, isn't it? Let's unanchor ourselves. And head off to the Norfolk grave. Hopefully we can travel. Last time traveling was a little bit difficult. And let's also hope we have enough fuel that gets us there. God knows how we're going to get back. AI part NPCs. Yes, I can't wait. I think we should have more AI for literally everything. Microsoft pride themselves on saying 30% of all code is now written by AI. Oh, isn't that amazing? Because at one point AI just writes the code that makes AI work better, and we're not even going to be needed anymore. This is all exciting. I would like for one AI to just program the next AI and for them to be happy, and we're just chopped liver at the end of the day. What do we care? Oh, no flag, exactly. That's exactly where we're going, Brian. Up north. I'm looking forward to the next installment of Eastshade already, Brian. The story is ultra lame. The graphics are nothing to write home about, but what we make of it while you play the game is hilarious. So I don't want to miss it. At last, game NPCs will be polite. That's possible. Yes, I wonder as well. I wonder what's going to happen next. I'm doing the 100%, what's it called here? Throttle 100%. I can't even see where I'm going. I could literally ram into something. iRobot Nancy, that is exactly what's going to happen next. I'm going to go and health myself up. We do have some more diesel canisters here, should we run out. I'm also wondering if this needs repairing. Does it need repairing? Oh, yeah, it needs a little bit of repair here. What would we be without electricity? It's all the duties of a captain, you know? Yes, I'm so sorry. I don't really want to murder you or anything. But I do need some cash, you see, so perhaps we can come to some practical arrangement. I'm gonna go and charge up and save. Oh, there we go. Clear blue skies again. Backup in progress. Backup. has happened. All right. There's some other funky buildings here we should check out if we do get a chance. Like the one we're passing. Norfolk Grave is not this one then. Norfolk Grave is... Oh, it's submerged as well. I don't actually know how to dive in this game. Yes. The big 3D printer. Yeah, I think AI... I think it's less of a problem for humanity as the what's it called? It's not so much AI. AI is just like right now it's just all pattern matching. It's really not AI in the sci-fi sort of sense that it's a thinking living entity. It's pattern matching. Here's a picture of a cow. Text says cow. Here's another picture that has a dog on it. That's really what it's all about. That's all it is right now. And it's been, you know, they've been working on algorithms for many decades. And hey, well done, you got something that looks magical. But then, so the first home computers also looked rather magical because they could process 1,000 instructions within a second, and that seemed magical because we haven't had this before. And you know, now right now image generation looks magical to us, so it's, you know, it's fine. But I think the thing that's gonna have a bigger impact on us is something like these delivery robots and this whole anything that gets automated, basically. Automated cars, automated everything, you know, automated. We've got these little things that look like prams that have stuff in it, and they just drive autonomously from the shop to the person who's ordered it. And that's sort of weird that you all of a sudden you then see new bike lanes popping up, even though the city has never cared about bikes. All of a sudden, well, the bike lanes are important because you're going to be sharing that with automated little delivery vehicles. Oh, okay. Yeah, because otherwise they just eat up traffic, and we don't want that. You go, yeah, okay, that's interesting. So there'll be other little lives on our streets, and that's gonna be interesting to contend with. Dude, pilot the boat, pop the anchor down. Yes. Let's see if this thing can sort of help us. Helios Reserve, what's it? Alpha. This is a little difficult for me to come on board here, I have to say. Let's see what's up there before we get onto the what's it called? Oops. Oh yeah, this guy. Can he even... Can we do that? Can we go on... Oh yeah, look at them. My god, do I have the right gun? I should have perhaps picked up the other gun. Oh, there's him! No, not you! Abort! Abort! Go back down! Pick up the other gun! Also charge this gun! My god, there's one of these guys! Dang, I didn't know that. What's my backpack? Is the one with the flamethrower. Ah, we could try the flamethrower. What do you think? True. Hopefully dodge. Not necessarily kick on their way down, right? Nothing here. That could go here. I think I'm going to tidy up a little bit. And put that... Is this a special drawer? No, this was the special drawer. Yes. No. This was the special drawer. No. This here is the special thing. That's where we're going to put carbon fiber. Excellent. And all this can go on this massive pile here. There. Goodie. So we have we've got this, haven't we? Yes. Let's see what he thinks of fire. What do you think of fire? Yeah. Oh. Totally didn't like it. Oh, I need more health. Yes, Wall-E will show you the future. It's fat humans watching screens. That's basically it. It was, I think that's the one part that I found extremely disturbing about that movie. It wasn't a cute Disney movie at all. Dude, how dare you attack me on my own ship? That is like, what are you doing? Does this do anything for you, to you? No. Only does something to me. That's uncool. Maybe I need to go and get the gun with the bullets and stuff. I should also connect the flamethrower to the Oni-Fuelette. He doesn't like fire either. Good. You shouldn't like fire either, right? You like fire? Do you even care? You don't even care. Let's just hope he can't walk up the stairs. Oh my god, there's more. There's a lot of stuff. Kill it with fire, man. These things are getting bigger. It's a shame my flamethrower actually overheats as I use it. Is he still shooting at me? Is there another guy shooting at me? No, right? I think for the ball downstairs, I need to have the white gun. Oh man, these things explode. White things come out. Mini balls. Not cute at all. How does he have unlimited ammo? How does that work? Just out of curiosity. And he's completely unharmed, isn't he? Dude, stop existing. Oh wow, did I just burn the robot? Oh man. I think I did. He's got one of those blue things on the back. Didn't work for me, I must admit. These things have gone bigger. My god, am I glad I have an unlimited supply of torch stuffs. Yuck. There's more on the roof. What's going on? I bet this is the room that we need to sort of enable. Is there anything in here that we can use? Ugh. Yeah. Oops. I didn't mean to do that, sorry. Can't open it. Why not? How could we go inside? He's not giving up, is he? Okay, my flamethrower's running out. There's also this. That doesn't look good. I think if we bump into it, I think we'd be proper history. Yes. Oh no! Look at that! It totally killed us! I didn't know that was gonna happen. Ouch! Aww. After all this work we've put in. I thought it would just explode in the water and leave us alone because the ship didn't hit it. That's uncool, isn't it? Good thing we've saved. Sadly though, all the tentacle beasts that we've started killing, the literal definition of blowback, totally true. I think, why don't we just give this thing a wide berth and just go on to the what's it called here, the where we're supposed to go, Norfolk Grave, without hitting one of these things. Yes. Okay, well, we know that now. But we also know these guys don't like the flamethrower. But he doesn't seem to care. He doesn't seem to mind. Okay, retreat, retreat. Operate the boat already. Like pilot the boat. That is the correct button, buddy. Go on. We weren't anchored before. No wonder we were drifting away. I thought we had anchored. Okay, full speed ahead. Out of here, Mr. Cone. Just make sure you don't hit any of these beacons on the way out. Norfolk Grave. Let's do a little 180 here. Shame that didn't work out. What are these guys doing on my boat? Unbelievable. We've got stowaways. We've got stowaways. How exciting. Okay, this direction, and all we need to do is keep going with our last remaining 670 liters of diesel. Let's just hope we can make it. And take care of these guys. Stowaways. Unbelievable. Yes, you. Ooh. Unbelievable. Does the ship need repairing? It does. It does. We don't have any iron on us right now. But I can bring some. This doesn't look healthy here, does it? That's iron, isn't it? Yeah, that's iron. Come on, iron. That goes into here. Gets into fuel production. That goes into here. And let's just go into the fourth ship right here. There, ship's good as new. Hey, Mr. Chris, how's it going? Good to see you, Chris Cox 4029. What is YouTube doing with all these with all these bizarre usernames? Are they transitioning from properly readable usernames to cryptic things? I don't know. I like Leo DeGrant's V1. Looking forward to meeting Leo DeGrant's V2 to V5. Very nice. Happy Thanksgiving, Chris. This is gonna be tricky, I tell you. I don't even know how we're gonna submerge. Do we need a submergible sort of device thing or whatnot? Because how would we dive down? Good thing oxygen might not be anything to worry about. I mean, as a robot, do we worry about oxygen? Let's hope we don't. Yeah, weird, isn't it? How that happens. Yeah, YouTube is changing a lot. We haven't decided if it is for the better or for the worse just yet. But some change process is definitely happening. Okay, 140, 160 meters to go. Best slow down the boat. Let's see what's down there. Arrived at Norfolk Grave. Okay, that's close enough. We're at the Norfolk Grave, where we're supposed to sort of be. But how to get down, I have no idea. Let me go and do a little save here again. I'll just try to dive. I'll see what happens. Because unless... Is there something that we can build? Anything like a submergible craft? Even if we haven't unlocked it yet. Flash array. That's more weapon stuff here. Bolt sniper, that sounds nice. Methane tank. Petromax. I like the sound of that. Saboteur reactor, what does that do? Generate methane and oxygen using water, carbon dioxide and electricity. I bet that's for powering a rocket or something. Weird, isn't it? Yes, I really have trouble finding people now that I follow, that I want to... I'm thinking, hey, I want to see a video by them. I have to scroll through this list of 1,000 people. It's really not... It's not easy. Not so easy. Rifle trays, Neuro Boost, a specialized nutrient formula designed to enhance cognitive function and mental clarity. And not a submergible craft then. Bone Fortify. Nebula. High-powered short-range headlight providing a clear 360-degree illumination, perfect for safely navigating your immediate surroundings. That could be interesting. The Typhoon. Now we want to have that. High-capacity rugged wind-powered generator. Let's unlock that while we're here. Bone Fortify. Ugh. Electric rifle. That's probably good to have. And stabilizer barrel. But no submergible craft as such. That could be good as well. Massive solar panel. Muscle fortification. Diesel engine cylinder super booster. That might be good. To boost what we can do with diesel. That might not be a bad idea. Standing light, Oxygen generator. Water tank. Food processor. Laser sight. Water purifier. I mean, for the... Yeah, no then, basically. Let's see if we can find it. Can I even go down? I must do. I must be able to go down. Are we going down now? Diving, yeah, there we go. 10 meters, okay. Ah, hang on. Something's happening. Something isn't happy. What is it that's not happy? I don't know. It's much happier now. How am I gonna... What would I need to do in order to not get crushed here? So the moment I go below 10 meters, I get this. I'm wondering if that means I'm too deep. That could be my ship. This could already be the facility. What is that? Is that my anchor? Should that have been here all along? Yes, what even is that? We could do with a stronger torch, I think. Ugh, that doesn't look good. He's super evil. Do I have access to my weapon down here? No, of course not. I don't. Yeah, that's bad, isn't it? I'm a little bit creeped out now, I have to tell you. Other than that hole in the floor, was there maybe another entrance here? Such as maybe that? Is that an entrance? Is it? It isn't really. That's... we can't go in here. Got you. Oh, hang on a minute. I do have... don't I have my trusty... what's it called here? My trusty... that, yes. Yeah, but that doesn't work. Okay, I get you. That's a shame. Can we go in here? Is that any better? Oh, these guys are back. Yeah, that's helpful. Underwater. Also, I'm sort of running out of electricity here. This isn't... none of this is good, I gotta say. There's gotta be a better way to get down there. Or is that the point? That I'm basically putting my life on the line for the humans? Because seriously, what have they ever done for me? In all honesty. I wonder how I can avoid that. I haven't seen anything significant in the things we can build, like, you know, make yourself pressure proof or whatnot. Unless it's something that I had unlocked earlier. Pressure, there we go. Increase pressure capacity by around 1 meter. Yeah, okay, we need a lot more than that. Good thing we have a lot of these points, and I think what we might need is sort of spend a lot of them on that skill. 25, let's do 30 meters. That means we have still got 10 more points for other things. So yeah, maybe that might be better. Buffed up the character. Might also go and save myself here. Just in case we do not make it, at least we go back to this. Okay, the facility. And now we go back and we don't get crushed. Yep, below 10 meters, we're all good. Hole in the ground. Perfect, let's check it out. If only it was that easy to just swim down. Of course it's not. Don't be ridiculous. Where would be the fun in that? Am I inside now? It's hard to say. I don't think I am. No, I am. I'm inside. I'm inside. Nobody panic. It's just my light isn't great. I really wish there would be like a... oh, there is! Just go down and go up type mechanism. There is. Ooh, ah. Grab broken robot. I'd rather not. He can put his tentacle through there. Can I put my my thing through here? No. That does not work. Does the flamethrower work underwater? No, it does not. No, it does not. Let's not upset him. That's the diving mechanic. Gas boiler part. And you know what? We already need to be deeper here, so let's go and enhance pressure by 5 more dip tops. In fact, 10 more dip tops. Let's treat ourselves. There! Depth is no longer a problem. I don't know how we're going to get rid of these guys. I mean, I could probably just go and buff them on the head with this. Does that even do anything? Yes, then bioorganic dip tops come out and they all attack me. That's not good, is it? And then they kill me underwater. I say, I'm not happy. Broken steel tube? We're more thinking of something like, you know, there's a car here. What is that doing here? Commander's log. That's definitely the facility here. Dude, can you stop it? Because that's really, it's just uncool, man. Especially if you guys just come in groups of 1,000. That's not so good for me, you know. This is definitely my anchor. I like it. Another car. More cars. What are we looking for again? Something to do with the secrets of the vault and human eggs or whatnot? I seriously didn't know that this game actually had this dimension of being underwater. Funny, it has a go deeper mechanic, but it doesn't have a mechanic to get us further up again. You just have to point and swim, I think. Or does it? How does that work? Yeah, you can go deeper, but you can't necessarily go up. Oh, like that. Okay, that's unintuitive. If you're trying to work it out, click the left stick in to go down and press the A button, the jump button basically, to go up. That's interesting. Now it makes much more sense that it's a bit lighter here. We should pick that up. Commander's log. Ooh. Well, I might go up and get healthy again. And have another peek inside. Even to the point, is there maybe a way... Should we really kill all these creatures on the outside here? With my crowbar? That's not gonna work, is it? There's gonna be better ways. Oh, something else while I'm here. Can we build things like this underwater standing light? I don't know if I've unlocked it. Basic standing light, like this one here. Let's just try to use that underwater. Because that might help. This one here. Add missing parts to queue. And we don't have any. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Dang. Okay, make me healthy. Yeah, so some light would be good. And something that would fire underwater. So perhaps that big white weapon. I'd have to get that out of storage, but I think that might be good. Oh yeah, that's good to know. That was full. Gotta make sure we have enough fuel to leave if ever that happens. I'm wondering if there's something that generates biomatter. That can just, you know, help us out here. Oh yes. So this thing here, I think I've just unlocked something like that. This one I found. That is a diesel engine booster. These things here, they're just normal cylinders. So I'm wondering if I can replace them all for one of these, and then, you know, maybe that's, I don't know, better? If that makes my boat more efficient. It's the same for these things. This is an electric engine cylinder, and this here is an electric engine booster. So I don't know if we need both, or if the boat could in fact run on electricity. That would be kind of cool. Wouldn't that be nice? I don't really know how it works. That's not been explained. Oh yeah, my other gun. Just on the off chance we may have to use it. Which also means I have to go and undo my current gun from the holster here. Like this. Go and put that here, yes. And maybe also that. Because underwater that's no good. And now I can go, no, that's not it. And now I can go and pick maybe the rifle or the pistol. Pistol's the man's best friend. Rifle is a bit heavy, and I don't really know how to get ammunition for it. In all honesty, we put these two toys away, and this page important thing here, that goes in here. Okay. Mr. Nate, how's it going? Oh, we also, of course, we do need some ammo, don't we, for the gun? Add to holster. Here we go. What sort of ammunition do we need? Because right now we have 0 ammunition, which is not enough. Do we need fat for ammo? Build ammo, weapons ammo, pistol shard, rifle slam, pistol flex. That uses copper, that uses glass and copper. Maybe we use shards, specialized for soft targets with minor area damage. Yeah, let's do that. Happy American Thanksgiving, Nate. Even though, you know, I know it's not Thanksgiving for you. But anyway, happy American Thanksgiving. Good to see you. Thought I'd smuggle in an additional stream. Brian's comatose on the couch, which is cool. And I thought I'll give this game another go. We're at this point now where we need to investigate underwater. That is more tricky than I thought, so I need all the help I get. There's evil people underwater. Yes, we haven't seen Nancy in ages, absolutely. So good that you're here, that you could make it. But then, you know, I haven't been keeping up my regular stream schedule, so who knew that I was back temporarily? Yes, I'm trying to be back over sort of the Christmas period, starting now and on into the early new year. That is sort of the plan. I might as well, while this is building things, I might just go and tidy up a little bit here. When I say tidy up, just put everything in one massive corner. Here, like this. Gold, who needs it? And then silicone is good stuff. Oh, also this. Put iron here, and then put that into special locker. This, and then we also have that petrol grenade thing. That could just go in here, I think. Petrol grenade. Very funny, Nancy. Pistol shot, 12 left. Anything else we can do here? Well, I suppose we can pick up some glass and copper and then just keep building while we go and explore. That might be good. Copper and glass. Is that this? Glass, yes. Okay. Maybe more glass there. Alright. We go and investigate. Save, just in case we die. So this, I just want to see if it works in principle. Can we build things underwater and would they help? That's actually a twofold thing here. This certainly does work. Pistol out of flex. Well, why don't we work flex? What have I just made then? Haven't I just made flex? I'm looking at this and it says pistol shot. And it needs flex now? Which pistol needs shards then? Or more to the point, what does this pistol need then? I don't really understand the whole... I understand different guns need different ammunition, but not saying what needs what is a little bit... What's the word? Bolt pistol. Oh, it needs electricity. Does it? I can't do. That needs electricity. That needs oh, that needs electricity. Okay. Well, I need something that doesn't need electricity then, doesn't it? Okay. Back to the surface. Yes, and also recreating humanity with all the stuff that probably made them extinct. Resources, garbage, but also, I mean, we're fighting with weapons already, you know. I'm pretty sure that when the first things climbed out of the slime, there were no weapons. You may have had teeth and stuff, but... So what do I do with this then? So pistol shot works perfectly fine here. Why did this not work underwater then? Do these things not work underwater? Is that how the cookie crumbles here? Gotta go to the surface to... Oh, now it works! Yes! It's all the early access thing, isn't it? So can I ice you then? Yes, I can. This is good. So now we know how to ice people underwater. And then they're gone. So that is very good. That is very good. So that's certainly... Ooh, the art of war. Yes. So that's answered one question then. Now, can we also build things underwater that would, say, shed a light? As an example. Maybe that's the plan, Nate, in a controlled fashion. I think that's what we're putting into these towers there. Weapon magazine. No, that's not what we want to build. This is what we want to build. Yes. Build one of these. Build it here. Fabricate a light. Who knows which direction it's pointing? It'll be fun to see. Because that means we might be able to work in this facility underwater. Yeah, or it floats up, which is not what we had expected. And then causes a total hissy fit. That's so bad. Well, We can craft underwater. And we can, let me just go get my disassembly tool. Disassembly tool out. Which is this. How am I ever going to disassemble that? And then it needs electricity as well. Oh my, this is all really bad. This is all so bad. So let's forget about that light then. It's basically toast. There's no way we can ever even pick it up again. It's the dancing light. So are there lights then that don't do that? Is there anything like, what's this here? That's a Lancer medium range headlight. I think I have that already. Headlight? No, I don't have that. Let's build it. That sounds like a good idea. Well, so hang on a minute. No. I do have something. Maybe I've got the bad thing. This here in the action bar. I've got a torch. Basic headlight. Yeah, that wasn't good though, was it? What's the other thing that we can have? A Lancer. Lancer's the good thing. That's what we really need. I'll build that on my boat. What's the angel doing there? That's just totally not what I want. He's checking me out. This is not cool. So maybe the Lancer is already going to help us out, because the torch is, of course, I mean, you know, it's a torch. Let's put that into here. And then make a Lancer. Build Lancer. Optical lens. Add missing parts to queue. And then build it. Thank you, Nate! I like it. The dancing light. Lancer. And then also, let's go make more ammunition here. Pistol flex, pistol shot. Yeah, let's do, or should we use this? Let's build 5 of that, just to see what that does. Okay, Lancer, equip. Does it, how does it enable then? Is it on all the time? A minute ago this thing was on my, what's it belt? Actions. It's equipped? How does it enable? Basic headline offering suitable for short range exploration or emergency use. There's equip. Oh, I see. Right. No, I don't see. Use. That should be. There should be a way to put that on the what's it menu, right? Because I did that with the other one. How does this thing work? It's in equipment, but it doesn't have a. How does how does it? Equipment. That's organize, maybe. Organize what? Nothing happened. Why doesn't it appear in the action bar? I am very, very disappointed. Well disappointed with the UI in this game. And the whole the charging thing, that is also what I don't like. I much prefer something like a Wi-Fi charging station. Ooh, look, a light. So funny. Okay, let's go down. See if the Lancer's any better than the, what's it, the other thing. It looks like it does. Or does it even make a difference? Makes no difference, does it? It's just pitch black underwater for as long as we want to explore. I can see what they've done there. How can we keep the humans out of this? Hide a secret, just make sure they don't find it. Otherwise there'd be a story, and we can't have that. Huh. Is this an entrance? That's an entrance. So Nate, we're looking for some kind of a secret down here that is... Ooh! Projector reel. Let's have that. Oh, we can't. Dang. We can grab it, but we can't put it in our inventory. That is a shame. We're looking for something that gives us a clue to the whereabouts of the seed storage. Dude, I am shooting at you, right? You should now sort of die. I'm thinking. Yes, I think the idea is that we're not actually going to get anything proper. We're just going to get something like a location. And then we go to the location. I think that's the idea. Man, I'm going through a ton of bullets here. Was he even hiding anything? I don't think he was. We also need a gun that has more than just 12 bullets in it, I think. Out of pistol flex. Well, put something else in there. Put the other stuff in there then. What's so difficult about that? Make more pistol flex then. Pistol flex. Pistol shard. Wait, I've made pistol flex, haven't I? I've got a ton of it. Have I used it already? That's crazy. Well, let's make 5 then. Yeah, so, secrets in this very facility. About a location. But so far, all I'm finding are dead robots. Creepy things that want to attack me. And more guys with tentacles. So, not really what I was hoping for. And it's pitch black, also. Very important. Pitch blackness. Oh, tentacle, hello. We could, I suppose, is there a way to cheat? Just go into graphics and say, just crank up the gamma to something insane that lets us just see. Is that something we want to do? Is that better? Did that even do anything? It did nothing. Okay, I'll put it back. That's bad. It didn't even do anything. That's a shame. Motion blur interface could be accessibility. Like make it actually a little brighter type option, something like that. HUD. Oh, there we go. Default, hidden, or custom. Oh, interesting. Yeah, well, we're good with hidden. Oh, actually, no, we didn't want to discard, did we? We wanted to... Yeah, we do want to... It's fine. Oh, is this a secret we've been told so much about? Loot cards. Those were not the secrets. Grab car. Junk car. Oh, it's actually pulling me towards the car rather than lifting the car. Hard to say if I'm even inside or outside at this point. Is this anything interesting? No, that's just a steel beam. And the game definitely says, yeah, the red glowy thing, it was, I think it's an enemy on the inside here. It's probably one of these guys. Like this here. And he's pretty massive. I think as soon as I've got more pistol flex, I might just go and see if we can have a chat. Or just go by. Is that wise? Could do. So that's just an exit here. Big organic. Dead organic. So many organics. And then I only have 12 bullets. That is just crazy. I understand why the electric pistol doesn't work. Underwater, that would be weird. Is he dead now? Have we killed the rest of him? Have we? Hard to say. It's just a bit black here, isn't it? I just don't know what to do. The mission brief says... Oh, let's kill him as well. The mission brief says, explore the submerged Norfolk grave, which is this. Ah yes, no, I will now die. Oh, that's nice. Flamethrower, no, I don't think that works underwater. I tried that, it doesn't work, sadly. What a shame. Yes, it says we're supposed to explore this and come across a... Damn, yes. Come across a sort of location, uncover the secrets of the seed vault, and that's going to be a location that we then go to, pick up the human seeds, and then actually, you know, grow a human. But locate the hidden chamber within the grave. So far, no luck on the chamber, though. On this note, though, would it be better to take a rifle? I mean, the pistol, we sort of know what the pistol can do now. Would it be cool to also have a rifle, maybe? Rifle? Is this the weapons locker? No. This one, maybe? Yes. Rifle. Rifle. Bolt rifle. And the light is now on, what, permanently? I can still do that, but it's just... There used to be a way to put these things in on shortcuts here. I don't know what's going on. It'll just be on all the time for now. So rifle goes into add slot here. That goes here. That goes here. The precious stuff goes here. Like the art of war. It's still dancing in the water, isn't it? I don't know why. I don't have rifle anything. What do we need for rifle? Stuffs. Rifle whatsits. Rifle slam. So iron and copper. What do I have with me? I have copper, but no iron. This iron here? Iron. All right. Perfect. Okay. So now build rifle slam. A holster rifle and then get building. Okay, charge, of course, very important. Save, even more important. And then jump back in the water, see what happens. Yes, my dancing light's still there. Hidden chamber. Come on. There's gotta be... It's got to mean something. I thought at first this was the hidden chamber, but that's just an entrance here. So we've been in. There's really nothing exciting in there that we couldn't reach from any other place. This is just the exit to where we have our anchor and our yellow little car here. And then there's you. We're going to deal with you later. Is this classed as the grave then? That's that projector tape recorder thing. Anything that suggests there's a door. This we can't go through. Same thing here. Looks like just a window to the outside. And then there's you, of course. Because you're back. And that's once again the outside. So if it is in here, I'm not sure if it's in here. Or here? Now this could be the hidden what's it? Ooh, here's a heal station, look at that! That is pretty cool. So you're down to then go further up. Interesting. Rifle slam is still here. This is my pistol. Now that we have a heal station here, they can attack me all they want. We also have a rifle. Yes. A rifle with not a lot of ammunition in it either. Like, stop jumping at me. We just permanently attached to the heal station and then haha. I like it. So this has got to be the hidden chamber. There's just no question about it. This has got to be the hidden chamber. Even though it doesn't help us when it comes to getting up there, or do we have to... Maybe we take this here fella, put it in the right position, do a bit of platforming here. Could that be? Yes, I bet that's what they want us to do. Yes, we're getting somewhere. And now perhaps we go... No! Ah! Dang. This isn't even good here. Grab metal trash can. Well, we'll put it back in its place. Okay. Third time lucky. Let's just stay up here this time. And go... where exactly? Up here? That can't be right. Could it? No, I don't think I can go up there. Maybe over here? Oh, up here maybe? Yeah, but again, without the help of something else. Oh no, it works. Look at that. Well, that's interesting. Looks like we've got a good more amount of rifle slam. And now what? Over here? Really? I mean... I don't really know. Looks like it's the one thing they want us to do. And it works! My god! That is pretty cool. I do like the rifle, I have to say. Not a bad rifle. Now though, where do we go? We jump all the way over here? I don't know, really? That looks mighty far to me. So we may have to go and do this little mini run jump here and not bounce off against this plastic thing. Okay, wish me luck, wish me luck, wish me luck. It works as well. I'm very surprised. And then... Ooh, what's behind the door? This is exciting. We will find out. How do I... No, that was this, wasn't it? That. I'm going to leave you with a view of the door while I go to the bathroom. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back. I suppose all we need now is something like a charging station down here. And then we're good. Let's see if we can... Oh, hang on. Hello, I'm back. This is the door that opens, and behind it lies... mysteries. Come on. Charging station. I was just saying.
The Pico terminal here should hold the information we've been searching for. Retrieve the information swiftly. Our path to the seed vault will be clear. Okay.
Path to the seed vault. This is not where we research it, right? Can we loot it? Yeah, but not the computer. Ooh, look at all the tech! This is sort of cool. We can eat these batteries here in case you ever run out of power. You can just go and... oh, we've got them enabled here. We can literally just eat them. And that sort of charges us up. We have so many batteries, we might as well. Not that it's an emergency here. Yeah, that didn't work because... I can tell you, because... we need to whack power in. Yes, that's nice that they provide us with a battery, otherwise we would have had to build one ourselves. Oh, there's more cards here. Very nice. And this is that terminal that will hopefully give us a bit of an indication of where we need to go next. Acquire Seed Vault Prometheus authorization. That's the one we need. Retrieving coordinates of Seed Vault Prometheus and... coordinates received, downloading authorization, and... download complete. Authorization has been granted. Have a nice day, Caretaker.
Ahead lies a sanctuary, granted to only the finest caretakers. A legacy carefully preserved, waiting just for you.
That is us, the finest caretakers. I don't know why the voice is so quiet sometimes. Yes, that's us! Woohoo! And that's the boat. Log data. Ah, yes, yes. Some of the bits and pieces that we found. Sail to the Seed Vault Prometheus. Your authorization has been granted. And what is this? Aged Lazarus vial. Man, it's aged, but still good. Can't we just take it with us? We cannot. Alas, we cannot. But this is not for charging, is it? No. Oop. Well, we can still save our game. Put this back where we found it. And let's see if we can get out of here. And sail to the next vault. Hey man, that is just very cool. Are you guys still not dead? I find that very bizarre. Could you all just leave me alone? I'm trying to find my way out of here. This could be it. That is a good noise when it fires underwater. These guys also don't like light much, so I should have just used that. But hey, no matter. We got what we came here for. And we survived, more importantly, this time. I wish I knew what that is. If that's not my anchor, then what is it? This is my anchor down here, that. That thing that goes up and down, what is it? What's it supposed to be doing? Well, put a lot of dead aliens over here. That's the ticket. Put a lot of stuff we don't need anymore in here. put a lot of these special items like the cards and whatnot into here. Oh, there's a camera too. Nice. Who knew? And while we sail, of course, let's go and make more whatever. Pistol shards, pistol flex, rifle slam. Let's do rifle slam. As much as we can. And then, thank you, Nate. And then, well, there's the other thing. Do we have enough? Seed vault is 3 kilometers away. Do we have enough diesel for that? I think before I sail, I want to try building more of these. So these things I can just go and take out and put here, and then just replace them all with these guys here. The engine cylinder booster. I don't know if that's for speed or for efficiency. I can't tell. But let's go and make 4 of those because we do have enough. So let's just put that over here. Also, actually, did we unlock the booster bits here? Diesel cylinder, that's what I just took out. And then cylinder booster, cylinder super booster. Yeah, let's do super boosters here. Build, add missing parts to queue. Ah, right. Let's clear the queue then, because that is, let's go add missing parts to queue. Wait for materials. What are we waiting for? Materials are all here. Cooling radiator. All right. And since we want to build more than one, let's put lots of these into the thing. Super booster. Add missing parts to queue. Oh, advanced alloy mesh. Well, make that then. Power core and advanced alloy mesh. Power core. Advanced alloy mesh. Oh, needs titanium. We don't have enough. Isn't titanium in here? Doesn't that... Oh, you've used it already. Oh, well, that's not nice, is it? Well, that's bad. We're pooped then, because that is back at the other vault. The what's it vault? The Lazarus Complex. Well, we'll just install these guys here. Can I make a regular booster then? Because there's a difference apparently between boosters and super boosters. Or so I hear. That's a booster. Can we make that? Let's make normal boosters then. 2 of those, please. Waiting for material. What are we waiting for now? We're constantly waiting for something. It's literally just around the corner. It should just know that as long as it's on the board, we have access to it. Not like being 3 millimeters away from it. You go, no, you can't. You don't have that component. It is within reach, is it not? So I'm thinking it shouldn't really be that difficult. Don't you agree? I think it's just, you know, it's just making it more annoying than it really needs to be. Booster. In fact, build another. Also build another cooling radiator then, if you don't have that. I don't even know if it's going to make our journey more exciting, more what's it, more efficient. I can't tell. So that's the first one, almost done. And the second one is not done because we're waiting for an optical lens. Well, make it then. My god. Optical lens. That. Yes. Optical lens. Check. And we're not making the diesel what's it thing because we've got it all. So clear Q and just go and build it the hell again. A cooling radiator. Why did we not have that before? Cooling radiator. This is really a little annoying, isn't it? Okay, either way, this thing should now be... And you can't just put it in, you have to drop it and then re-pick it up and then sort of drop it and then it slots in. Or something. This better be worth all the trouble we're going to here. Okay. Can we now build the other thing? Yes. My god. It's so annoying. But we're getting there. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. So annoying. Some things are really slick that when you go and go onto this and you say add missing parts to queue and you go okay great, then it does that. But if there is one missing as it builds it, it doesn't then go and auto build it. Also if something's ahead of it in the queue, it doesn't go and do that immediately. It just goes and blocks the queue. Then you have to clear the queue and do it again. You go, ah, man, really, we get it. All we want is for this thing to get done. How it happens, who cares? Like in this case, I just want to slot this thing in here and that isn't possible from the inventory. So I have to go into my inventory, find the thing, drop the thing, then re-pick, not that, re-pick up the thing, drop the thing, re-pick up the thing, then hover over here, then drop it, and then it sort of slots in. My god. What was this? The optical lens. The one I built, the one that looks like we don't even need. Let's just chuck it in this there. Right. Now, are we gonna be able to sunset. There, that was it. Good sunset. Oh, there's also a buoy. Let's go get the buoy. Let's get the buoy with our last 0.2 dip-dobs of electricity. Maybe there's good, ooh, shiny. Maybe there's good stuff in there, you know. Last time it was empty. That was super annoying as well. The thing was actually empty. Come on. No electric eels that want to get us. Ooh. Anything useful? Oops, no, the other way around. Like, no. Did that work? Is it all in my inventory now? It is. Good stuff. Oh, now it sinks. Look at that. Buoy gone. And consumable medium battery. That is nice. And this angel thing is still checking me out here. I don't know. It's like he wants to come with me. Oh, did they? Dip-dobs, yes. That is actually all credit goes to my ex-colleague Jeff Gocher for having mentioned that once when I think he wanted to go to Romania for a job. He's a satellite operations guy. He drives an uplink van into everywhere over Europe and puts feeds onto satellites basically for international distribution. And he had a job that was a bit longer in Romania, and he decided to get one of those prepaid mobiles. And because he didn't know what the currency in Romania was, he said, well, I'll just go and buy one of them things with Romanian dip-dops and put that into the phone, and then, you know, it's cheaper. And that just made me laugh. I don't know why it stuck with me all these years. Dip-dops is the thing that's just... Bye, dancing light. I must be off now. Yeah, it's still there. Killer dip-dops. Okay, the seed vault, 3 kilometers away. Pull the anchors, and it's just north. That's neat. Off we go. Bye, Angel. Killer dip-dops. Interesting. Fairy bread. Yeah, I think for Jeff it was more like a replacement for just a placeholder name, basically. And I keep using it that way too. Like Whatsits, basically. Dip-dops and Whatsits. I'm running low on coffee. Let's have another coffee. And is the fuel consumption better now? It's hard to say. I mean, are we just going faster? Or is fuel actually going down slower? I don't think it's going down slower. I think it's going down as fast as always. That is hilarious, Nate. That is seriously cool. Seed Vault Prometheus, come on! Woo-hoo! I think before we run out of serious fuel here, I think I'm gonna go and connect some of my special canisters to this guy here. That way we just go and empty, it doesn't have to be all of them, but some of them into the larger tank here. Even to the point, I'm thinking, rather than carrying them all from over here to over there, why don't we just go and put one of those other things here. That. Cable extending devices. My God, what's happening with my boat? Are we capsizing? What is going on here? It literally just threw me overboard. The sea is a bit rough, but hey, I'm the captain. I should be on the ship when that happens. What the? That was one heavy connector. I had sort of hoped we can build this here and not worry. Yep, that sort of works. Is that cable extender? Yes. So the cable goes into here. I think when it threw me overboard, I think it just stopped going altogether. That is neat. I was always wondering what happens when that was gonna happen. I'm glad it just threw the anchor. Because technically, I think the boat is faster than I can potentially swim. It was already a big issue in raft, where your raft could actually swim away from you, could float away from you if you're not careful. But in this game, I wasn't quite sure how they would handle that, so now we know. Also, what is this thing next to us here? Do we want to have a look at that? Since we're sort of on our way. I know they don't have fuel, but would it be rude to not check? Ooh, sunrise. I want some cake myself, actually, Brian. We do have some banana cake. And it is Thanksgiving and all. What cake have you got? Let's compare cake notes. Navigation beacon 15. All right. Whatever secrets it may hold. Charge the navigational relay. Repair the communications array. Yeah, but why? Why would we do that? How would we do that too? Apple pie. Hey, not bad. Apple pie is not a bad cake substitute. What am I doing going on board immediately? I should go and save the game before I do any such thing. Backup completed. Okay. I am 74% full. But then maybe I've got some good maybe I've got some good resources on me that will allow me to repair stuff. Oh, hello, Newman. That's the pistol stuffs. I think that is going to be much easier here. Robot, how you doing? Green guy. Good thing we've made so much. Oh, hello. Good thing we've made so much ammunition, I guess. Is it enough? Is it ever enough? I could really do with my flamethrower here, couldn't I? You guys don't like ignited petrol so much, do you? I knew it. Out of order. Oh, we can't. Oh, maybe behind here. Yes, that could be. Oh, hello. I like the angry noises they make. No, don't do that. It's important that we conserve some ammunition as well. And we can save our game here. Very nice. I mean, how difficult could it be putting this back into action? I did even see a battery downstairs. We could just grab that and bring that up here, like this one here. Let's bring that up, and then at least we can go and temporarily power this. No, not this. Pick this up, buddy. Put it into the battery. Like that. Then do that. And we have rudimentary lights going, so that's nice. Ah, you don't have dip tops anymore. What a shame. This is cool. They have diesel here? How would we finagle that? out of here because I'm so high up. I don't think I can put a fuel line down it. Could you stop it? Buddy, this is super annoying. Can you just like not do that? Man. Yeah, you too. And it re-grows ahead. That is just... Is that disgusting or what? Crazy. This now has lights. Oh, he's sort of guarding that. Yes. He's all unhappy that we're here. I don't blame him either. This is actually much cheaper than using ammunition for this. Trusty old crowbar. Now the good thing about this is that everything that makes a disgusting squelching sound will be turned into beautiful petrol or diesel oil when we get back downstairs. Okay, what's happening on the upper floors? Aside from more of these guys. Ugh. I should health up. Yes, I should health up. 100% correct. Well, there's another battery here. That'll come in handy. I wonder if there's a way for us to make vitality there. If there is a way for us to make a diesel cylinder that we can pump things out of, and then just take the whole cylinder with us. Does that exist? Maybe we haven't unlocked it yet, but this is a small battery, and you make the battery and it already comes with charge. And this is the same idea for diesel. So you make that and it already comes with diesel. But then, yes, here, this. Is that it? No, that's a freshwater container. It's basically like this in larger and rechargeable, more to the point. Oxygen container, no. It's like a diesel takeaway thing. Not a tank as such. But there's something like this. That's a medium battery. And that's rechargeable. Freshwater container. Shock grenade. It feels a shame that there is at least 100 liters of diesel sitting there that I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna get down with us. I'd hate to leave it behind. Oh, there's more. Now that's 700. I mean, I just don't know how it would work. Maybe it will work. Usually with long cables, they always top out. Even if you have enough, they just top out eventually. Huh. Yeah, maybe there's a mechanism that... Or we could use it... Is there something that can turn diesel into electricity, maybe? Because that would be the solution of powering this thing up. I find it amazing that the crowbar has so much power. Ugh. Another battery, some more resources. And there's another upstairs. Yuck. Oh man, there's more of that. My god. How much further do I have to go? Let's walk up here. And yes. I'm heavy? Does that mean I can't proper jump anymore? No. Jumping is not affected. I like it. I like it. Because you never know what you might need for repairing purposes. Okay. Extend that. And this here is probably... That's so broken, man. That's like proper broken. Good thing we have everything that's needed to repair it. Aha! And put the cap back on here, which is... It's just what the professionals do. So that's repaired it, but now we need to go and charge it. 2000 kilowatt hours. You might as well stay here. I don't really mind you. Or explode, that's also totally fine. I don't mind that either. Oh, what's happening here? Cute little robots on here. Yeah, tentacle guys here. Good stuff. Poor little guy can't get out. My heart bleeds. So now, charging this thing. I think it'll be, how did you get back? I thought I totally eradicated you all. I think it would be really sad if we wouldn't somehow take the diesel away here. Oops. It belongs in a museum. Collect 40 memories. Oh, I'm running out of stuff here. That's uncool. Yeah, I need to go charge myself up. Be back in a second. I might as well just jump overboard here and just see if I need to charge myself up with dip dops. Just jump this way. That should, the water should take care of me, right? Yes. Woohoo! Dip dops. Wasn't there a candy that's called Dip Daps? Was that a thing, or am I making that up? Google it! See what happens! It's nothing nasty, I promise. I don't actually know. I mean, since I'm not the copyright owner of the word Dip Dops. There's Dip Dab, that's the thing that makes these bizarro videos that people like posting for Christmas. There, I feel so much lighter already. And then there's more of these things, and there's like vast amounts of batteries that we could add to these batteries here until we have a chance to make a battery sort of locker. We should eventually clearly do that. But who has the time? Jib Jab, that was it, not Dib Dab. That's right, Jib Jab. You're so right, it was Jib Jab. Not Dip Dab, Jib Jab. Now with all the fuel cable in the world. Which is where, by the way? Oh, did we leave some on the in the Lazarus facility? I think we may have done. It's quite the choppy sea. Boat needs a bit of iron repair here, no worries. We're happy to oblige. More junk. That makes phenomenal diesel. Do we even have plastic in our inventory? We have 1.2 kilograms. That's not bad. But I'm wondering, I might just go and pick up a little bit more so that if I have to, I can make more fuel cable. Just in case it does make sense to get the fuel, the diesel from up there sort of to down here. I still don't know how we do it. But I'd be damned if we didn't try. So potentially I can see us putting one of these connectors down here and then taking the next cable up a notch. But then this one would have to go from here to the board. So let's see if it's even remotely possible to do that. Build one of them guys here. And then build another one up there, and then put a cable beneath them. Or fuel line, or whatever it's called, like here. There, that's the ticket. So this here goes here. We go put fuel cable. Hold onto fuel cable, and because we already have 88, that shouldn't really be a major issue. Can we put that here? We can. Well, that's good, isn't it? That's sort of good. Man, now it's raining. Uncool. We're gonna get to that fuel, I tell you. Poor robot, we can take him with us later too. Then I suppose the next one would have to sort of be here. That might work. Can't believe we're doing this. This is very, I was going to say high tech, but it isn't really. So, and then really the last one needs to be anywhere here. Anywhere here is good. Has completed. Well, great. So put this cable into here. See if it's long enough to attach to him, which it appears to be. Then we put another one in here. Ooh, and that goes into here. Well, I'll be damned. This is wonderful. Now, let's just put the last fuely cable thing in any of these here tanks, like this one, which is about to explode. Switch mode to pump it all out, and let's see if we can do the extra mile on the bottom there. Yes, what is this, if I may ask? Where does that go? Oh, does that just go on the... Oh, okay. All the way to the bottom. A nice one. Also not bad. So this is then the last mile here. 40 cables. Let's see if it works. C21, this is where it cheaps out. Ah! Could I bring the boat closer? Would that work, perhaps? Maybe that'll work. Even though that, of course, uses up more fuel. What can we do? Fuel's a precious resource here. This has got to be sort of the closest we can get. Man. And then of course there's drift. Not to be underestimated. Could that really be? And where am I going to even connect it to? All these questions. Do I need to build another one of these things over here just so that it attaches and then we worry about the logistics later? Let's do that. Here's where that goes. Then let's go put cable in here. Quickly walk up and hope the game doesn't notice. And yes, we have connection. This is exciting. I tell you, that is pretty cool. We've done everything up top, so all we need to do now is go and make sure this connects to the proper fuel inlet thingamajig, and then we just pump out the top tanks. And we're going to be diesel rich, I tell you, diesel rich. How exactly are we going to do that? With this maybe? Just hang on a minute. Oh, there it is. Yes, perfect. So this should go into that, right? So pump up that. Pump up the jam. That's what we're going to do. Not necessarily like that. That goes into... No, don't do that. Man, put this into here. Right. This here then. This goes into here. This goes and switches it on. Yes! Look at that! Ha 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 ha! I don't know if equalize is what we want to do. We want to just go on this goes into here, right? Yes. And that can equalize because I don't mind about that. Well, that's great. This we can take and bring back upstairs. And now we just go and go all the way up. Thankfully we have another ladder for that. And then we go and just replug it into another canister until that's empty. And ooh, Leo, this is exciting. This is exciting. So take this here fuel cable, put it into this here tank. Ah, yes. That's a little bit mean to store diesel quite that high up, isn't it? And obviously we don't want to do equalize, we just want to pump this thing empty. Oh yes. Well, then of course the next thing is, how do we charge up the array? Oh, fantastic. And we're going to collect the cables on our way out. Oops. It's quite the cable pipeline here. Vitality. Yeah, I'll give you some. I think we need some vitality. And let's back this up as well. So part of me is thinking the easiest way to get some juice going here might be just to use me as a battery. Oh, fuel cable. Oh, that's going to come in handy. Yeah, there's a fuel cable. There's a couple of batteries here as well. What would this battery even do, considering it's not a full battery? 500 it says. Okay, charging 5%. This is going to be 25% tops, isn't it? Yes. One empty battery. And then we have this one here. Might as well connect that. Yes. We do have one downstairs. What was that, ammunition? Yes. Rifle try. Good. More notes. Whatever that might be good for. Yes. Maybe we can connect to self. How does that work? Yep, that charges that up. Certainly also charges me down. But I think, you know, I think we're in good shape here. I'm charging up the array. Come on. Which does what again? Navigational array. Maybe it just gives us more tip-top locations. Yes. Oh no, hang on a minute. Hang on. I'm totally dying here. I'm eating batteries already. Nearly. Operation nominal. Well, then give me the cable back. I'm not sure what this now actually does. Does it just show locations on the map? Maybe that's what a navigational array does. Yes, that's what it does, isn't it? Ooh, all right. So there's another fuel facility that potentially we could visit on our way back. So here's the seed vault. That's where we need to go, this yellow icon here. But this is that fuel facility. So maybe on the way back to whenever we got the seeds, we go back down here via that refuel outpost. I feel good about that. Well, I say, let's head over to the Seed Vault Prometheus. And on our way down, let's go and collect all the cables that we've left up here. Oh, there's another battery here. We could have used that. That's fine. We'll leave that here for emergencies. Fuel cable, check. Fuel cable, check. We could even leave these connectors in place, just in case, you know. Actually, that battery. Forget emergencies, man. I'm the emergency. I need that battery. That is quite nice. Probably don't need all of it, but you know, it's nice to not be running on totally on empty here. Alright, let's go save it here one more time. And go down. That is very nice how they made the cable collection algorithm there. I really like that. Totally enjoyed it. "65 fuel cables already." Alright, and here's the last of them. Woohoo! Now with that newfound diving ability, I'll probably be able to go and explore facilities underwater. That is sort of neat. What's happening here? Is that good? I can't tell. Is it just... Oh yeah, it must do. It must be. It's just pumping it into my big tank now, isn't it? Is it? I can't tell. Well, who knows how the mechanics work? I always assumed the storage tanks would just hold diesel and they're all sort of connected to make one big tank or whatnot. But hey, who am I to remotely understand how this all works? Yeah, it looks like that is how it works. So it's filling up my main tank, and these guys still each have 2,000 liters. So it looks like we're doing good. We're doing very good on the whole diesel front. Adios, navigation station, whatever. On to the seed vault. I don't know if we're going to go in. I'll certainly try, but this is planned for next Saturday. So if you're around, join me on Saturday for what happens at the seed vault and see if we can get the seeds, bring them back to the Lazarus facility, and then hopefully start growing some humans. I'm sure there's a ton of other stuff that will get in the way before we even do that successfully. But that so far is the plan. Let's go reach the seed vault, have a quick nosy around, and then, you know, carry on from there next Saturday. Ooh. We have 2,000 steady liters. Look at that. This is what I want. My main fuel reserves aren't even being touched. Diesel rich, they call it. Diesel rich. So we've been yeah, exactly, navigation garble. So we've been given access to the seed vault, which is more than we could have said for this other facility that we reached. Which one was that again? The one with the rocket launching facility? We were totally not allowed to get on board that because we didn't have a human. Oh, Nancy, you're heading off? No worries. This Saturday, as in the day after tomorrow, I think. Why, what's happening this Saturday? Like, the next Saturday starting now. Whatever Saturday comes next, that is when we go have a look at the inside of the seed vault Prometheus. Oh, that's the plan. Hello, Shark. How's it going? Ooh, seed vault Prometheus. Here it comes, here it comes. Looks very similar to the rocket facility, doesn't it? Oh wow, look at all the mines. This is going to be a little tricky to... because we know what happens when we hit one of those, so let's just try to avoid them a little bit. I'm leaving probably in the next 10-15 minutes. I wonder how far you have to be away from these to not get caught in their impact radius there. Seed Vault Prometheus!
A revered sanctuary where the very essence and memories of humanity are preserved. Treasure this moment.
Let's treasure it together, everyone. This is apparently what humanity comes down to. A building like that. Eventually, when the robot starts rebuilding us. If he is rebuilding us. Maybe the robot reckons, hey look, why am I not being taken seriously here? This is uncool, man. When I said put the anchor down, that was not a suggestion. I was deadly serious about this. Also, I felt like I was in a really good spot here. Okay, let's go back. Early access shenanigans. Right, anchor, this is good, but ideally we'd like to now dock the boat onto one of those mooring devices here. Come on. Hiya! Yes! Look at that! That should keep our boat in place. I'm even thinking perhaps to be cheeky and say, can we put it into here? That would mean maybe the boat comes forward a little bit. That would just help me out so much. Yes, look at that. Slowly. Ooh. I think some of my turbines are totally broken here. Can I repair it? Yes. That shouldn't be flashing red there like that. Welcome to the Seed Vault. Thank you, Nate. Sorry, thank you for the clip. Exactly, Brian. Welcome to the Seed Vault. Now, can we make it... stop doing this. Fix 100 things. That was the achievement. Can we make it inside? We certainly were granted authorization. Let me guess, do we need to power this thing up? He's already watching over us there. This looks all properly plumbed up here. We just walk up to the front door and go in, is that how it works? Suddenly unlocked, but there's no power. Where have we seen that before? Oh yeah, 40 million other times. Would it be enough to just plug in a battery? Ah, ooh, look at that. I did actually see a battery. Which is neat. Yes. Let's go. In fact, can I carry that? Dude. Yes, good stuff. Fresh water or oxygen even. Yeah, we don't need it. We're a robot. Who cares about oxygen? Not us. Mm-hmm. Ooh, what's this? A small tree. Interesting. So this, I suppose we just go and put the battery... just here, maybe? Put a little cable here. And... are we ready for this? Big moment, seed vault awakens. Okay. We shall return here. This is but a mere battery. It is just a temporary solution. There's a downstairs here as well. Interesting. We'll get to that when we get to it. But for now, let's see if we can walk through the front door. All powered by one battery. I wonder how long that's going to last. Hello, guys. I'm totally authorized. Is it going to be powerful enough to do the elevator thing here? No! Not enough power for the elevator. Well... that's sad, isn't it? Maybe... downstairs? I mean, power's power. I wasn't given instructions of how much power this thing should be having. Reminds me a little bit like on the Lazarus Complex. Very tall. Also looks like we're going way down into the body. How's it going? How far down does this go? There's me thinking the main part of this facility would be upstairs? Never in a million years did I think it was downstairs. Oh, we're nearly there. Can I jump this? Let's hope, yes. Oh, I've run out of rifle slam already. That is bad, isn't it? Well, best get building then. Nothing like a good rifle slam. Rifle slam. Let's make 5. And we don't have the ingredients. Of course we don't. Because that would be too easy. Pistol then. Or even better, just use the use the crowbar thing. Yeah, crowbar, come on. This doesn't have power. It looks like this is the thing that we would supply with power for power to be on. But how do we supply it with power? It's a similar... Oh, what's behind here? Similar puzzle as it is in the Lazarus vault. Oh yes, there's him here. I just may not survive this. And did I save before I came down here? Of course not. Why are there 60 million of them? That really doesn't make any sense at all. So here's that elevator we were hoping for, and a battery doesn't seem to power an elevator. Maybe we just switch this on here. It's just not enough power. Well, that's a shame, isn't it? But at least we now know where to sort of go. So that's going to be our next puzzle to solve. Supply this thing with enough power. I would imagine it's just not enough. I'm thinking all we need is just the right amount of super turbines on the outside. Or it's a similar puzzle to what we have in the Lazarus Complex, where I also seem to need to power something that I haven't quite found yet. May have to do some research on that. Because batteries alone, it's just never good enough, is it? Buddy, I'll be back. You wait here, okay? It looks like he doesn't have any other plans. Poor little dude. Oops. Yeah, no, that could have gone better. So now I'm basically low on health and low on batteries. All because the mechanic of getting off the ladder is just a little bit shit. Thanks, game. I say let's go back to the let's go back to the boat. Hope none of the frizzies catch me. Ideally, don't go in the water. Ideally, just go up and go in the boat, buddy. Ideally now. And ideally, don't jump back down and drown. Oh, I'm basically in my basement here. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to be here. So, what exactly went wrong here? Yes. I remember in Subnautica, they just realized this design in design is sort of unavoidable. And they just give you the unstuck button, where they just say, we don't know how to fix it. We just say, get unstuck. It's right in the menu here, and then it just teleports you forward a little bit. It's sort of interesting to see the boat that way, but it's also a little terrifying. Yes. And of course, you can't really save the game unless you go to one of these stations, which right now you can't really do. I think it's not the normals are okay, it's just the one-sided shader. You could enable two-sided shaders, but that wouldn't solve my problem here. It is rather bad, isn't it? Yes. I could just wait 30 minutes and then hopefully the game will have auto-saved. But then of course if it auto-saves in this position, that is also gonna screw up future gameplay. So yes. Well, thankfully all we've lost really is the journey here. And now we know sort of what to expect. I'm this close, man. I could just jump into my ship, but this thing won't let me. Yes. Well, I guess I see you guys Saturday, and we'll see if the autosave comes back. If not, thankfully there's a manual save I can use, but yeah. Hence it's early access. Isn't that a shame? It's such a shame when this happens. And I don't think it was my fault at all. I just fell into the water. That is all that happened. Yeah, there's no way I can get out of here. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna see you guys on Saturday. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend, and I'll see you then. Bye bye. Thanks for watching, by the way.